Hey guys, what is up? It's Renee and welcome back to my channel. Today we are channeling an icon, an iconic band, an iconic album. We are doing a No Doubt Tragic Kingdom inspired makeup look. I have always loved No Doubt and Gwen Stefani as a solo artist herself. I feel like she is such an icon not only in the music industry but in the fashion and beauty industry as well. I have always looked up to her. She has such a distinct voice and such a fun way of dressing and doing her makeup and hair. I just believe that she is a true icon. I mean, name someone who could pull off cargo pants and a sports bra like she does. I'll wait. But nonetheless, I've always been very attracted to the colors used in the Tragic Kingdom album art. I love the teals and blues paired with the bright reds, so I wanted to turn it into a makeup look. And I mean, that album has so many good songs. You have Spiderwebs, Just a Girl, Don't Speak, Sunday Morning, and those are just a handful of songs that No Doubt is widely known for. We're not even scratching the surface there. So if you want to know how I'm gonna get this look, please keep on watching. My eyes are already prepped and primed, so I'm just going to start off by taking a fluffy blending brush and this blue shade right here from the Morphe 12P palette, the Picasso palette, and use it as a transition shade to lightly start carving out my lid. I'm just starting to deposit the color in the outer corner and using circular buffing motions bring it to the front of the eye. This is our transition shade, so the color doesn't have to be too pigmented. We just want a nice little base of color. And we're just going to keep blending so there's no harsh lines using that same circular motion. We're also going to blend it up into the brow bone just to make sure it's nicely diffused. Next, I'm taking some of Poolside from the Smashbox palette and just working it into my crease as well, starting to build up the color. I want this color to be nicely diffused, but I also don't want to take it too far up on the brow bone. We want to keep it pretty close to the crease. I also like to go back in with a clean brush and some white powder and just blend my brow bone whenever I start to see it getting a little too harsh. Now that we're getting a nice blend of blues going on here, I'm going to dip into Velour from the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette and blend it in, focusing on this outer V area. I love this royal blue shade. It is so pigmented and pretty, and it blends out like butter. We're just focusing it here on this outer corner and slowly bringing it to the center of the lid, but mostly right here on the outer edge, using those light circular motions. I'm also going to take more of the royal blue and just pounce it on to my lid, keeping it on the outer edge as well. I'm just going to keep dabbing some on so I get this nice dark blue corner. Now that we're done with our crease work, I'm going to take some of the LA Girl Pro Conceal and use it to clean off the front half of my lid. I'm just going about halfway and painting it on and kind of leaving the edge feathery. I don't want it to be like a perfect rigid shape, if you know what I mean. I want this edge to be really feathery. Next, I'm going to lightly set it with some white eyeshadow. Dipping back into the Morphe palette, taking this teal shade right here, I'm just going to pat it onto the white outer edge. I'm just going to keep tapping and blending it in with the royal blue. I feel like we have a pretty good teal color set down. So I'm just going back in with the blending brush that had the royal blue and further blending the two blues together. That was a mouthful. Now we're getting somewhere. Then I'm going to dip into Tinsel, my favorite metallic shade, and maybe some of Ignite, just do a little dance back and forth. And pat this down on the front half of my lid, making sure we get a nice little shimmer going on and then further dragging it onto the teal as well. We just want to make sure all three shadows on our lid are nicely blended together. Moving on to the inner corner and lower lash line, I'm just going to take some of Bolt and Wait What, just do the little dance back and forth, and tap it into my inner corner. I'm just going to keep doing this until I have a nice solid color down, but I do want to keep the ratio more yellow than orange. And then I'm going to take some of Tokyo Tea by Morphe on a little blending brush and apply it to the very inner corner of the lower lash line. I don't want this to take up too much of the lash line, just a little segment. I'm then just going to take some of the red from the Morphe palette and blend it into the remainder of my lower lash. We want to keep it nice and smoky, and we don't want to go down too far. Want to keep it right and tight in the lower lash line. I'm then just going to take some of Fling from the Smashbox palette because it is slightly more pigmented, and blend it in even closer and tighter to the lash line. Taking my NYX pigment in H.A.M, I'm just going to use it as a little inner corner highlight and then brush out the edges so it looks nice and blended. My hair is like not laying right. It's giving me like a little like pinhead look. Yeah, so just don't mind that. But now basically that our eyes are done, it's time for the lips. And what other lip color can we choose than a classic Gwen red? I mean, I feel like red is one of her signature staple lip colors, so you know, we gotta do that. And I'm just gonna go in with this little baby Makeup Forever Artist Rouge right here. Don't judge its appearance. I left it in the car, it melted, it broke off, so gotta apply it with a brush now, but nonetheless, I love this red color. This shade is beautiful. Let's just get to getting our Gwen lips on. So there you have it, guys. This is my completed No Doubt Tragic Kingdom inspired makeup look. As always, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed watching me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my Instagram and Snapchat. And as always, if you have any suggestions, if you want to see me do something specific, if you want me to recreate some more album work as makeup, let me know down below. I love hearing from you guys, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Check you later.